And good morning. Well, here we are. We're in Goldcrest Valley, and this is a mod review. A slightly different mod. You might be thinking, it's not that. It's not. I just planted myself here. No, it's. I will show you. It's the credit union Hagenstedt. I'll go for Hagenstedt. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Basically, the Bank of Hagenstedt. It's you can get it in the mods. Just click on it and download it, and it transforms the game. It's amazing. Basically, normal bank credit or debt. If I show you. Sorry, let's quit this. Go to our finance screens here. Okay, so our loan is 50,000. But let's just borrow some. How much can we borrow? The limit is going to be 300,000. Right. Let's just pay that back. So that's the maximum we can borrow. It's not very much. It does involve a very slow start to the game. So if I keep it around where we started, there. Okay, so it's hard work for the first fields that you buy, the first weeks that you're harvesting and stuff. Especially if you do Goldcrest, you don't get much return. And it is very, very hard work. You have to alternate your crops, and then you're buying equipment and stuff. It can take several game weeks to get up to speed. There's other things as well. Easy, simple ways of maybe not buying a field, but dare I say it, lease a field. What's all that about? So let's have a look. Okay. Press the end key and it comes up with a screen. It goes through like your loan details. We haven't got a loan at the minute. I'll go through that very quickly just to say that it's quite crippling. But I think importantly is field management. Look at this. This is amazing. It's a breakdown of all the fields in Goldcrest Valley. As you can see, we own 12, 14, 15. So if I scroll down here, 12, 14, 15, and we can sell them. Oh, imagine that. You can just sell your fields. So you could get a considerable amount of money if you wanted to do something else. If you want to buy another couple of fields, say a couple of big ones like 5 and 20, you could sell these ones, and it's a big chunk towards it, isn't it? So you can buy and sell fields, and as we don't have enough money, we can't buy any of these fields. But look, we can lease. So you can lease, say, field 2, where's that? Here, the little one here. You can lease that for 30 days, and the cost will be 5,880 per day. So as long as you can get more money than that, you can just lease it for 30 days, which I think you would if you planted crops on that. Yield, I don't know, you could be getting 40,000 a day on that. So for the sake of 5,880, moving the equipment up to field 2 and cultivating it and planting it and stuff like that, it's a win-win situation. It's great. This leasing transforms the game. It is brilliant. I do love this. It's it's cool. I think what I'm going to do is just quit this. I'm just going to give myself a bit of money. Oh, it's just going to quit and then. So now I have £1 million. So let's just bring the bank up again. Right. I think I've got to be outside the vehicle. Oh no, press the right key, Neil. Oh, always press the wrong key. All right, so now we can buy all the fields. We get options on all of them. So we think that one, I want to buy this one, and I want to buy 31, which is, where's 31? Oh, here, big one. So yeah, so buy 31 as well. That's it. That's all you do. It's just great. And then you think, oh, I haven't got enough money, but I'll lease 60 days on that one. 60 days and 60 days on that one. So that's 24,000 per day. And yeah, you think, oh, yeah, I'll just use them. You can really expand out. And I think this makes a lot more sense because you can lease fields from farms. So yes, we have a look here. We've got 26, 27, 28 are all leased. We own 12, 14, 15. And we bought fields 31 and 24, which is this one here. Okay, so if I have a look in the main game at the map, as you can see, we own 31, 24, and we've got these as own, but we lease these for 60 days. It does mean you have to be on the ball. You really got to make sure that you're gaining 20,000 per day on each one, just for leasing them for the 60 days. You can cancel the lease at any time, and but make sure make sure you harvest your crops and stuff and everything prior to it. Just see. All right, so they're all cultivated. All right, so they're cultivated anyway. Sorry, because I've got seasons on. I should have stopped that. Yeah, so you can buy that. Okay, so that's the field management. Oh, it's just great. You go over it again. You start off in your home, and you think, blah, blah, blah. Look down the bottom here, field management, and it brings them all up. So you have a look. So we've got field 12, 14, 15, which we can sell. They're quite good prices, actually. And we have 20 leased. Oh, no, sorry. We can't afford that. Next screen. Sorry. We have 26, 27, 28 leased. So I'm just going to cancel them. And we've got field 31, so I can sell that one. I'm going to sell that one, so we're back to normal. And I have a funny feeling that we lost quite a bit of money in the process of that. There must be a lot of charges involved. They probably charge us for a day of leasing, and there's some charge for buying and selling fields. Okay, so that's the thing in a nutshell. It's very good. All right, so the lease price comes up to 6% of the sales price. Additionally, 1% of the sales price is fee. Right, okay. Okay. Green, your own field. Yellow is leased. White is buyable. Red is field marked active. The sales price comes up to 80% of the... Oh, right. So, yeah, our sales is 80% of the buying price. Okay, that makes sense. That's why we lost a bit of money. Okay, that's something to take into account when you're selling something. It's not... you're not going to lose money when you sell a field again. Okay, so that's that. So if we go to home, and I'll quickly go explain, because the loan can be, I imagine, a little bit confusing. So if I look at loan details, we haven't actually got a loan. Well, we have, but it's the normal loan. That's what it's got. It's on our thing, but it's not a loan from here. And it gives this is the base rate for the loan, the life of the loan, and the overdraft period. They're all currently set at 0. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to get a loan. All right, so in this field, we can take out the loan. And if I look in here, this is the loan period that we want. Currently it's set at 100,000. So if I have a look at here, Okay, so we get an overdraft period of 2 days, and the overdraft interest after that is 10%. Right, and the life of the loan is 7 days, and our loan fee is 1,000. So that's what we're going to get. So as soon as we take out the loan, we'll only get 99,000. We'll have 7 days to repay it, and our interest will be at 4% per day. So we will be deducted something like 4,000, and per day, or charge 4,000 per day. And we have 7 days to pay the loan off. If we don't pay the loan off, we then have an overdraft period, a cool down period, or not cool down. It's like you've got another 2 days, and after that, so on day 10, so we've had our 7 days, we haven't paid the loan off, another 2 days, that's 9 days. On day 10, we will then go into this overdraft nightmare where we will technically get 14% a day on our loan charged. So, okay, so I'm going to show you that because it's quite confusing to try and explain. So, okay, so I'm quite happy with 100,000. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take out 1 million. Okay, so we just have a quick look. We got 30 days to do it, and 5 days. Okay, I'm going to go back to 100,000 because I can accelerate 7 days all right, but 30 days is a bit much. Okay, we'll go back to that. Okay, 100,000 is an easy number to get the figures on. So that's our base interest, as I said, of 4%. So each day we're going to get 4,000 charges. If I wanted 1,100,000, we get 4% still on that. But we get an overdraft period is increased to 5 days. Then after that, 20%. So it would then be 24% of what we owe. So you're talking possibly £10,000 charges for that. Okay, so let's get rid of that. All right then. So that looks quite fine. We're quite happy. So we're going to take that loan out. Okay, so this is edit loan details. So our loan is basically 1,000. Interest is nothing because we haven't really accelerated time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this bank. You can see on the top we do some bide. Bless. Bide and was lease, was bide. Yeah. But you can guess what that means. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to fast forward. And there's been seasons. So this is going to be day 1 done. Okay. I want to wander around. I'm going to wait for that to catch up. All right, let's have a look. So it's 1 day. So it's an active 1 day. Our overdraft 10%. Look at finance history. No finance. Day 1. Okay. Loan details. All right. Doesn't appear to be any details there yet. Loan data save. All right. So on day 2, no finance history. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue for. All right. So it's getting there. We've got 100,000 loan borrowed. Sorry for this. Just to wait for this to catch up. And our loan interest is 5,800. I miss. Oh, that's £1,000 and the 4,800. Yeah, and that's our normal charges. Brilliant. So let's just accelerate that again. Another day. La, 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 la. So another loan of 5. That's our charge, 5,800. Okay, so let's have a look at. All right, that's better. We've now got some period there. So this is our loan. Sorry, new field cost. The things. Loan details, finance history. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry, it's here. All right. So that's our loan interest, 6,800, 8,000. We're going to get that today. It's okay. So that is our loan stuff. Brilliant. So let's just leave that. And we've still got, sorry. I look at the loan details. We're on 7 days, base rate 4%, and we have currently 2 days. Okay, let's leave the bank. Now let's whiz forward. Okay, that. That's another day, it's day 3, day 3. Forward, day 4. Forward. 5. Whip forward. Day 6. All right then. Oh. All right, and so we're into the late spring. Let's have a look at our finances. Okay, loan active. Oh, one more day. Oh, I've miscalculated that. So a quick look at our history. So we're currently on day 7. Right, all right. So let's look around. So we'll be paying 5,800. And okay. So sneaking suspicion. Oh, okay. So let's just whiz forward another day. And action. All right. Oh dear, we've got the loan. Life of loan is expired. Please pay back. I'm not going to. Okay, but you'd notice quickly that we're still only getting charged 5.8. So today we'll only get charged that. So if I whiz forward another day. We're currently in our 2-day grace period. Okay, next day, saying line expired. Let's have a look at our thingy. So on day 8, we're still getting charged that. So I might be a day out. So if we just whiz forward another day. I hope this is making sense. I'm doing this so you can actually see it. I think it's, oh, we're in summer. Sorry. Okay, so let's remind ourselves we're on day 10. And, okay, so I think this is going to be day 9. Oh, so it's 7, 8, and 9. This is going to be the day that we're going to get crippled with the interest. So, forward again. La 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 la. Ooh, right. Life of loan expired. Please vote. Life of loan expired. Penalty interest payable. So 20,000 now. So let's just have a look at our things. So day 9 it's 5,000. Day 10, 20,000. That's crippling, isn't it? And our loan details. If we look now, our base rate has gone up to 14% because we're in a penalty period. And so that's the 10% plus the original 4%, that's 14%. Yeah, so we're already 3 days into it. I'm beyond our 2-day grace for the overdraft. So, yeah, hopefully that's shown that. It's, let's just go, loan details. Okay, so edit loan. All right. Loan values, right, now down to that. So we have a look at loan details. Bank loan value 0, interest sum 60,000. Is that what we paid? Doesn't bear looking at. Okay, so right, so that's that. So yeah, our finance history is a colossal amount. It's a shocker. Right. Importantly, though, you can get up to £10 million here. If you wanted to really expand out, £10 million gets you a load of equipment, lease a load of fields, and I'm sure you will cover any interest that's occurred on that. Excuse me, just sort my seat out. So yeah, that is very good. So we're back down to normal. A period of just messing around, we've lost quite a lot of money. But hey ho, it's not real. It's not real, everybody. Importantly, you've got two bonuses to this game. It's quite a crippler, but you know the costs. You can suddenly borrow up to £10 million, which gets you several fields. Talking of fields, you can lease them without even having a loan. So you can lease a whole load of fields, lease the whole lot, and get loads of people working on it and stuff. It's amazing. This buying, selling, and leasing the fields is exceptional. If there's a map where you start with 6 or 7 fields, but you find you're only really working 3, sell the others. Just sell them. You've never had that option before, but now you can, and it's all incorporated in it. And I'm surprised this hasn't been incorporated before. It's just amazing. I will say, credit goes to another YouTuber who put an excellent video up, which basically said the same thing as this. And it's when you get the mod, without, I imagine if you went on the website, you'd be able to get it, but on Mod Hub, it's just a description, brief description. There's no keys for doing what or what does what. It's just, looking at his video, it's the end key, push it, and it comes out. And I think you can remap that. But yeah, I'd get with the end key. And to leave it, leave, end key, leave, end key. It's that simple. And transforms the game. So it goes from struggling to gives you a real boost and a damn good chance of getting your farmstead fully active in a third of the time. Yeah, leasing fields for 60 days or 30 days, whatever, is incredible. Mega impressed with that. I will be using this a lot, and I will be using this in my current, which is trying to Slavic village. That's it. Sorry, it took a while to get my tongue around it. Yeah, currently I'm just about to do episode 3. So stop this and rush over and watch that, and you'll see this in action, or you'll see me going through it again. All right then. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this mod review. Worth it. It's very confusing. If you didn't know, if you're like me, I installed it and I thought, well, where is it? I went to the normal help, not there. I looked around, I pressed a few keys, and I thought, no, I'm going to have to consult the internet. So if you haven't used it before, remember, end key brings it up. The loan is crippling. If you don't pay it in time, you've got to make sure whatever loan you get, that you will be earning that amount in the time period, which starts at 7 days for 100,000. And top of my head, went to 30 days for 1,100,000. Yeah, so it expands out, so it gives you a bit of time. But yeah, you have to be aware that you need to build up your cash, or you'll be selling some equipment to pay it off, or bankrupt. I mean, it would just be layers and layers of negativeness, which is never good when you want your empire to grow. But okay, enough waffle. If you enjoyed this video and you have found it helpful, then please leave a comment, hit the like button, and more importantly, if you haven't already, please subscribe. And finally, happy farming.